Today I'm going to tie for you a Muddler Minnow. I'm using a 3366 2/0 hook. I'm using gray thread, 6/0. And I'm going to attach the thread and take it all the way to the back. And there we go. Okay, I want the thread to be hanging right at the point. First step, I'm going to put on some turkey wing. Have about 1/4 of an inch. Attach that right at the back. One stray, we'll get rid of that. And then I want it to be just to the back bend of the hook. I want this right on top, so hold it on top, do a loose loop, pull it straight down. And you see that pop up like that, you know you're right on top. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it. Forward, and I'm going to wrap the whole thing, and I'm going to stop there. The rest, that front part is going to be for spinning the deer hair. Your hair spins much better when it's on the blank shank. Take this back to the back. Okay, married them back together there. Okay, now I'm going to put some tinsel on. And the tinsel I'm going to use is this pearl tinsel. And I'm going to take about 4 inches of it. I'm going to tie it in the back. Right there at the base of that tail. Bring my thread forward. And now I'm going to wrap. I'm going to go underneath the tail with one wrap. Lift it up. And wrap it forward. Slightly wrapping over the previous wrap. So I'm getting about 1/2 a width per turn. And you just pass it hand to hand. A nice pearlescent body on this. And I'm going to stop right there. Tie this off. And I'm going to cut that. Right there. Now, I'm going to take some of my UV cure. Not much. I just want to put some on there to help it from getting ripped up by the teeth. That's good. Close it up. Grab my light. Shine it on there. Not going to take long with that little bit. Don't shine these UV lights in your eyes. Okay, that's done. Now for the wing. I'm going to take I have a grouse, 2 grouse tail feathers here. I like the ends. I like those ends because then you get a different, get a little mixture of color there. And I'm going to take 2 of them, and I'm going to take 2 of them out of that tip. 2 sections out of the tip from this part. And I'm going to take about that much, 1/4 inch, maybe a little bit more. I'm going to just grab them, just pull them off, and I'm going to get another one to match. And I have another tail feather. Pull that off there. And I want this section. I'm actually going to cut this one. And I'm going to use that piece right there. Okay. I got these 2 from 2 different feathers. And that way I don't have to have a dull and a shiny side. Just going to put them together. Hold them at the bottom. And stroke them. You can see how they divide, how they are splitting there. Want them just, maybe the middle of the tail looks good. I want them to stand right on top also. Loose loop between my fingers. Pull it straight down. Make sure it stays on top. Okay, we're going to cut that off. Okay, and I'm going to tie that down. And I'll be able to wrap the head on that little bit of thread buildup. One little piece I want to get rid of. Yeah, stop my thread right there. Here's my deer hair hide. I have a nice, soft, supple deer hair, which is not going to float real well. So this fly wouldn't be able to be used as a grasshopper. But it's going to make a beauty of a muddler. I'm going to cut off a piece about the size of a pencil. Cut it off down the bottom. Get rid of those shorties. See them all popping out. Okay. Hold them right there. One loose loop. 2 loose loops. Bring it down. I'm going to go one more time. Now I'm going to start pulling and let it spin. I'm going to take it and I want to turn it because the heavy part's on the bottom. So I want to get the heavy part to the top and the light part to the bottom. Got to be careful not to turn your wing at the same time. There we go. Okay, I'm going to stand these up. Have to pick that out a little bit. Pulling it tight. Stand these up and I'm going to wind through them. Whoop. Standing them up more as I go. I'm going to pack it forward. Bring my thread forward to the eye. There we go. Make several wraps right there in front. It's going to stand up. It's going to hold everything right into place there. I'm going to get a little bit of super glue. Put some super glue on my thread. And I'm going to whip finish it. That super glue will roll right down into place. Okay, snug it up. Cut that my thread. Put my super glue away before I knock it over. I'm taking my curved scissors and I'm going to cut it to shape. Okay, just a little bit more right here. Perfect. Here we have a Muddler Minnow. We use a 3366 mustad hook. I left the barb on because this is going to market and not everybody likes the barbs crimped down. I have for the tail a piece of turkey wing barbel. For the body I have pearl tinsel, which I coated with the UV cure to protect it. And then I used grouse tail feathers, the tips of the grouse tail feathers, so I could get a little color change in there. I get a dark portion of the grouse and the tips have a white speckled part, or a lighter speckled part, so that's pretty good. And deer hair, a very soft deer hair, spun for the collar and the head. And well, I hope that you enjoyed watching me make this fly. I enjoy making them, and I hope you will subscribe to my channel. Please leave comments, questions, requests, like, dislike, and most of all, I thank you very much for watching my videos.